I want to ask you about this travel ban question. The CDC is pushing back. They say that really it could make a crisis worse if you have travel bans. I mean, for example, you know, the countries in Africa that have been able to successfully beat back Ebola didn't have travel bans.
Well, indeed, many of those countries did have travel bans. I think there are 22 African nations that had travel bans with this affected region. When you look at the CDC map of Africa and you see the affected region, you understand why they put those travel bans up. Now, let me ask you this. Does it make sense to say, oh, we're not going to have rules and laws and regulations because not everybody's going to abide by them 100%? Absolutely not. And I was talking to a group of moms last night, and they said, oh, we're not going to have a rule, therefore not implement a travel ban because not everybody's going to abide by it. If that were the way we worked in this country, we would not be a nation of laws. We would not have rules. Schools wouldn't have rules. Teams wouldn't have rules. Sports wouldn't have rules. It makes no sense, especially to women.
What rules specifically do you think there should be in place?
I would prefer a travel ban. If they're not going to do that.
How, and
oh,
you mean like
well, the affected regions. That's been widely discussed. A travel ban on the affected region. If they're not going to do that, if someone wants to leave the affected countries, Liberia, Sierra Leone, Guinea, then they should submit themselves to a voluntary quarantine for 21 days before they exit the country. Then they would be free to fly wherever they want to go. But you would know that they were Ebola-free. We've been told time and again, if you want to get your arms around this Ebola outbreak, you have to isolate it, which is over there in West Africa, and you have to deal with it there. We're doing that. We're going to great lengths to do that. I have 1,500 constituents who are troops from Fort Campbell who are deploying to do this, and God bless them and let's keep them safe. But Jose, you've got to have an isolation period, and we do need to go about restricting these visas or doing a quarantine there or having some kind of travel ban so that we can get our arms around it and coordinate the proper response.
Congressman Marsha Blackburn, it's always a pleasure to see you. Thank you for being with me live in Nashville, Tennessee.